everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Paris the Empress. I'm here again with another video for you guys.
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So today I wanted to go ahead and just do a weekend review. I might as well just call it a week's in review. But I wanted to talk about some things that are going on. I wanted to also correct one of the statements that I ended up making. So shout out to the person who hit me up in my DMs and gave me the actual story for what's going on. Apparently it's not Antifa. It is white nationalists. And that's something that I was thinking, but you know, I thought it was odd. I thought it was too good to be true, because everybody kept on saying that it was Antifa. But then, and shout out to the person who gave me that information. I really appreciate you, because some wasn't right about that. And then the more and more that all of this is happening, all of the riots that are going on, all of the protests, a lot of other things that are coming up. You have a lot of people who are actors. There was a clip that has been going around where it was a white man that had tried to say that he was being attacked.
It wasn't just a bow and arrow, but at another point involving a machete. Standing near his car, he drew his bow multiple times at protesters. A short time later, he is swarmed. His car is then flipped over and set on fire. He spoke with Fox 13 after the incident, sharing a very different perspective from what those videos show.
First I got beat up when I yelled, "All lives matter." Then I pulled out weapons, and I got beat up some more. Then the cops grabbed me, and my car got totaled, my phone, everything. I lost everything. Coming down here to try to protect them with what weapons I had.
Why would you have a bow? Seriously. So, it's a setup. That's how I'm feeling right now. I knew it was odd, and I'm just cooking right now. I knew it was odd when the states were opening up prematurely, and they were predominantly black states that were opening up. And then we get the Ahmaud Arbery situation, which could have just been a coincidence. It could have been. But I can't even trust that, because that person worked with some form of the government, or used to work with some form of the government. So this has all just been setting up for martial law. All it's going to take is for the president to say, I want to impose martial law. The moment that ends up happening, all of our rights as Americans are going to be taken away, and then who's going to get blamed? Black people. Like, we haven't been blamed enough for a lot of things, and a lot of the things that have happened we haven't even caused. We are the only race that I know that, as young as, I would say, probably when we can learn to talk and we're able to receive information, we're told how to be when it comes to police, when it comes to cops, when it comes to any authoritative figure. We're told how to act. I mean, it can happen with any minority. It can happen with anybody that has our shade. But we are the only ones that I really know that are told the most how to be when it comes to authoritative figures. And how to move. And how to think. I feel as though when it comes to being a minority, all minorities' lives matter. Because you can look the same as me, but you could be a completely different nationality. I acknowledge that much. I really do. In terms of just having to go through everything that it is that we go through, I feel America sees us as that race that can never do right. That's what I feel. We do everything that we're told to do. We built up this country, and to see what it is that we built, because I don't agree to an extent with some of the things that are going on. I understand it. I see both sides. But why are you destroying your hometown? And what I'm talking about is the low economic hometowns, the project area hometowns. That's going to take a while to build. That's going to take a really, really, really long time to build. Any place where it's a high density area, in other words, it's the suburbs, that's not going to take too long. That's not. Stop destroying where you stay. Just stop. Stop burning things down. Because those things, you've got to think, you may not live there, but somebody else lives there. And then a lot of black businesses are being destroyed as well. Because you have some people that aren't a part of the Black Matters movement that are getting mixed and peppered in and are just raising havoc. Why? Because they feel as though they're equally upset. For what? I don't know. They haven't gone through any sort of oppression, but they feel as though they need to oppress us. I don't get it. I just don't. Now, for those of you who are my white subscribers, my Caucasian subscribers, I appreciate y'all. If you want to help, there's several petitions that you can end up signing. I would completely love it if you sign it in support. And being our ally, I appreciate it if you spread the word and everything that's going on. If you can do your part. If this is not something that it is that you like, if this is not something that you want to be a part of, then that's fine. I don't mind losing subscribers. I really don't. But at the end of the day, this is something for me and my people that we go through. Y'all may not end up going through it. If you don't understand it, if you don't want to understand it, if you want to stay ignorant, then by all means, stay ignorant. Never evolve, never change your mind about anything. That's why I made that video that I made last time. Oh yeah, one more thing. This does actually feel like The Purge. Remember the first movie that came out, the first Purge that came out? When it was predominantly black people that ended up having to get killed, everybody stayed inside. Guess what? On top of everything, we still have a pandemic going on. So if it's not going to end up being other people that are going to take us out, our own people taking us out, if it's not going to end up being cops that take us out, it's going to be this shit. Just think. That's all I got to say. In any event though, it's hot as fuck out here. I think I said enough. I don't feel like editing this video and I need to cook my eggs. So, I'll see you guys. Bye.